Good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Hello, everyone. Hello, Poe. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Sean. Hello, Iliada. Nice, nice, nice. Let's start off. Let's see where we are in the markets first and then make a decision on where the market wants to go. So, pretty bullish. Weekly is looking good. I think another expansion leg might be left before we start coming down. And after yesterday's shithousery, minus 1.8 hour. Want to be a bit more cautious today. Want to basically wait for the market to give me an opportunity and see how it goes. Now I know who Sean Daniel is. Hello, Crypto D101. Now I know who you are. I was always like, this guy is always there in the YouTubes. He's always there in streams everywhere. But who is he on Discord? Now I know. Gold, fucking hell. Gold is crazy. Gold is another level right now. But the thing is, if you have bought early, then that's fine. But yeah, I'm not trading gold much. I have long term holds. That's the only hold I have for gold right now. I mean, on intraday, if I get an opportunity in London, that's fine. Otherwise, nah. And it's quite visible. It's China who's buying every day. If you'll see, Asia is the one that rallies, and then the market goes quiet during the New York. Not so much of a push during New York. Asia is the one that's pushing. So it is China. Let's all thank China. But yeah, let's quickly look at where NAS is and make a decision on what do you want to trade. All right, so weekly looks bullish. Weekly looks bullish. Weekly looks like it wants to push higher. But again, now the moment this week ends, that is tomorrow, there will be an SMT which will be confirmed. Okay, so we have taken all-time high on ES. We have taken all-time high on Russell. I think M2K. Let's just check. M2K. That was taken last week, so not a big deal. I mean, that's already confirmed if we are looking at that. YM has not taken all-time high. To be honest, it did 3 weeks back, but that's like long back now. So I will say YM also has taken all-time high, but a couple of weeks back. ES has just taken it this week. NQ has not. Now, yes, there will be an SMT, but for me, there's not much price difference yet and no confirmation yet. For a weekly SMT to confirm, I want to see a change in state of delivery on the weekly as well. So as of now, it's looking bullish. Daily is looking good. We have basically gone back down. We have reached the top of this and inverted this fair value gap, closed above it, and now we have tested the lower side of it with Asia and trying to push higher. I think another expansion day is still left. We could push today as well, and then tomorrow we can test the top side of the FEG to create the wick. That's one thesis where if we are bullish, we basically take the previous day high and go along and go towards higher prices. Until where are we going to take the all-time high straight away? 400 points, very well possible. If there is a nice little pump of around 1.5%, we should be able to do that, but not going to put my money there yet in regards of whether we'll take all-time high today or tomorrow. I'm not so concerned about that part yet. Let's look at 6 hourly. 6 hourly is so this was good to see in a way. Basically, you had this acceleration gap. You have reached the 200%. You basically reached 200% straight away, went down to retest the fair value gap, and then again a bounce. So I think 400% is and 450% is in play. We should be looking towards that. And if we are going towards that, then I would say obviously previous day high is gone. We might go sweep this, come back down and close somewhere around 26,300 area on Friday. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. We'll need to see how the market behaves in the closer to that area. So that's one thing. Let's look at 4 hourly quickly. So for Ali, I don't see anything specific apart from how we basically, if I'm taking this as a range, we came down nicely into the OTE. If I'm taking this as a range, then OTE is still very far away. So yeah, I don't think the market would want to go back down till here now. But if it does, well, we will be surely ready. Also looking at this as a bull flag. Just give me 1 second. I want to see this, whether it can be a bull flag as well. Yeah, this is still a bull flag. So we still would want to respect, push through. If we push through this, then it will be a bull flag breakout, and we should be extending the targets and getting more targets from the bull flag on the 4 hourly. 90 minutes. Ooh, again, that sort of price action that nobody likes. Consolidation with, you have BPR after BPR after BPR. So currently trading just inside of it or just below it. This nice little BPR. This area is still a nice little BPR where we are trading. So just keep an eye out for this and see what happens. We have another BPR down below, which is this fair value gap as well. So we'll keep an eye on this as well to see what really happens here. So yeah, we are basically stuck inside a consolidation. So we just need to wait and watch on what really happens here before we make any decisions on how we want to trade the market. It could be a slow day. We might not get any trades in London. But yeah, I mean, if we don't, we don't. It's fine. Let's quickly go in and see what's happening. Loads of liquidity up top, loads of it. New York AM high untouched, Asia high, for today untouched right now. We have swept the New York PM high with Asia, the first opening candle itself. But no specific 15-minute fair value gap to play from on at least rejection side. From the acceptance side, let's just quickly see. Yeah, not really anything as, this fair value gap is there. If I'm looking at this impulse move higher, I can see a reason for price to kind of go down a little, but I would say nothing that I'm like, okay, this has to happen, or if this doesn't happen, there's no trade. So there are chances that the market might give you an opportunity to take a short position and take it lower, but yeah, not putting my money on that just yet. Still a lot of time to go. Still a lot of things to sweep. I would love to see a sweep of London Q1. If we can go down to sweep London Q1 and show a reversal there, that would be good. If something along these lines happen, we sweep that liquidity with, then again create a new low and then push higher. I think that's a good way to long. Otherwise, if we are able to sustain London Q1 high, if we move above London Q1 high and can sustain that, then previous day high will be in picture. So yeah, the target will be previous day high. Depending on how the price action occurs, we will be making a decision on what side of the market do we want to trade, and take a decision like from there. So 5 minutes, no liquidity sweep, no nothing. Yeah, on 5 minutes I don't have anything yet, so just wait and watch. We'll have to wait for London Q1 low to be swept and make a decision from there on how we want to trade this market and how do we want to take this market forward as well. So yes, anything from you guys, anything that you guys are seeing and I might have missed out, so please feel free to tell me. Let's look at gold quickly. Loads of fair value gaps. I think we are reaching the final area that I think the price wants to reach, around $5,800. Now looking at lower time frames and intraday liquidity. Again, it's like a push by Asia, quick push by Asia, and then it shows 5%. Has gold moved 5%? From Asia low, this is not right. Asia low is there. It's 3.35%. Why is it saying 5%? Something is not right here. Yeah, this is the opening price. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Why is it saying 6% move? Because it's not really 6% move. It's closed over here, the futures. And right now it should be around 2.5% move. So it's counting whole of this New York as well as part of today's price change. Yeah, I don't know why. It's gone crazy. It's saying the day closed over here at 2. But the day closes at here. MGC Comics closes here. Yeah, see? That was the close of the day and it's saying 5%. It's gone crazy. This is not right. Gold is up 2%, not 5. Hello, Nico. Good morning. So yeah, sorry, I left gold like that. So for gold also, I think yes, higher part prices are inevitable. 5,800. This area is the area where I feel that the market might top. So I want to keep an eye on this area for later. But as of now, if the price goes down, sweeps some sort of downside liquidity, I'll be happy to take a long towards the equal lows and further up. It's just a matter of how we sweep it, what happens, and all those things. As of now, both Asia high and London Q1 high are left untouched. So if we go down, we'll leave equal highs up top, and then we can plan a trade from there to basically go higher. Okay, let's see. By the way, people who are not on Discord, the link is in the description. You can feel free to join. It's free of cost. Funded Ladder is now live and better because we had upgraded the AI. So the AI now is using better models, better data. So yeah, it's doing good things. Let me send this chart to the AI and see what he says. Okay, let's do this. He's smart now. He basically talks to me nicely. Yeah, let's see what he says. I can share that screen. Where did it go? 1 second. Let's see what the AI will say. Once it replies back to me, I'll show you. Till that time, let me just quickly look at what's going on. Am I missing anything or everything is covered? What's your rationale for the 5.8 to 5.9 on gold? Okay, good question. So the rationale is simple. So if you look at the monthly chart, in the last move up, we left a couple of acceleration gaps. So right over here. So you will see this is also a very, very small fair value gap right over here. I think so. What's the high here? 5384.2. No, not this. Sorry, from here to here. And then if you measure the move, then you're basically reaching the 400% now on the monthly chart. So once you have reached 400%, for me that is it. Like for me, I need something else to measure it, and maybe it will be a small leg down and then a push higher and taking it to $20,000. But at least for now, this is my measure that this is where gold should think of stopping. So yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so my AI friend has come back, and this is what it says. So I sent him a picture of just sent him a picture of Nasdaq on 5 minutes, and this is what he has said. Come back to me with. Let's let me show you. Okay, where is it? There he is. Okay, there you go. So I sent him this picture. I asked him to analyze it, and he says this based on the provided and 63 point whatever professional breakdown of Nasdaq 15-minute. Bigger picture is long-term bullish, short-term ranging corrective phase. We are currently in a complex retracement after the massive expansion on Tuesday, Wednesday. The market is digesting those gains. Okay, fine. Key levels to watch. Okay, supply zone, New York AM high, Asia high, previous day high, trend line. What? I don't care about all these things. Tell me, where does the market want to go? Okay, entry strategy. Option A, wait for a clean break and retest of the descending trend line. Option B, look for small internal retracement to the 50% Fibonacci level of the current 15-minute leg up to get better risk to reward. Risk zones is avoid entering long exactly at 26 to 80 level London high, as this is where smart money often distributes to late buyers. Yeah, this is fine. Danger and verdict is whatever. Yeah, not bad. Good levels. He's seen levels that I was seeing, so setup quality is high. So it's saying that cautiously bullish being neutrally bullish is good. 7 out of 10. Liquidity sweep of the lows is high probability signal. But you are currently trading into the middle of the range. So yeah, good, smart AI, good work. I like him. Okay, let's go back to charts then. Better. Good morning, Gomez. Okay. Yeah, just wait and watch, guys. This is going to be, I think, a wait and watch session. You want to buy, and I want to be just a bit ultra cautious, not like too cautious that I don't take a trade, but a bit cautious just to make sure that the trade that we take, because see, you don't want to, go on a losing run like a bigger one. Like yesterday, New York session and even the AM session. Okay, AM session, I was not like trading very much. I only took two trades, sorry. No, one trade. But for me, what's important right now is that, okay, I've lost a couple of trades, so I just need to make sure that I get back to winning ways and just be a little more cautious in regards of taking high probability trades only instead of taking any trade that I get. So yeah, I'll just wait for liquidity sweeps to happen. I would love the market to basically come down lower into this discount or OTE and then bounce out of that. That would be the best case scenario, as the AI also says the same thing, that will be the best risk to reward trade. Otherwise, if it says that, oh, I don't want to come lower, then I want us to sustain this high, break out of this bear flag that's being formed. Once that is broken out, that will give me more of a confidence to go long if we don't come down into the discount of this range. Q1 low sweep will also give me the confidence. But again, if we are going for a Q1 low sweep, I would rather have it go to 50% as well. But yeah, there is no short for me from these areas. I don't see a short forming because we have not swept Q1 high. If we sweep it and then start reversing, then maybe I'll take a short from here to London Q1 low and then further low. So yeah, those are the things I'm keeping my eyes on. Feel free to ask any questions, everyone. Anything you have, anything you want to talk about, I'm happy to answer. So feel free. Happy to take some questions if there are any. I want to change this. How did I change it last time? Style maybe? Yes. Yeah, this looks better. I like this more than that one. And just maybe move the camera a slight bit here. Yeah, I'm in the center now. Yeah, this way you can see more of the screen as well. So yeah, good. Cool. All right. Any questions, guys? Anything you want to ask still? By as we are waiting for an entry confirmation to happen. Ask questions because that's the way we will learn. That's the way you will learn. That's the way every one of us will get better. 17 people watching, two on Twitter. So I still don't know how Twitter people come, and I love you. Thank you. Even two is good. And rest family is on YouTube today. So good. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you're just watching me for the first time, feel free to subscribe, please. That would be great. I would really appreciate it. Gives me a little bit of confidence. And yeah, like the video as people say. So nothing here, nothing here. Both the assets are basically in decision making phase. It's just good we just, give it some time to play out instead of jumping in. Right. What happened here? All right. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let's see. Hello, Daisy. So keeping an eye on this order block as well. I mean, not really a crucial order block because we just swept this high with this order block, but just keeping an eye because then we can be prepared. Like maybe the market doesn't want to go sweep London Q1 low, wants to leave it like that. If we start showing a bounce out of this, that's also a signal that we might be able to push higher. But yeah, most importantly, I think it's about, can you just push down, sweep this London Q1 low, and then push higher? Until that happens, you're just stuck in the middle of nowhere. And same with this guy. No liquidity sweep, nothing. Any trade I take is going to be a low probability trade. So wait and watch. Just let the market do its thing. Once the market has taken a decision on what it wants to do, then yeah. Yeah. Let me have a sip of coffee, Gomez, and then I'll answer your question. I want coffee right now. I like it. Sean, I don't trade silver. I mean, it might be long term. I'm happy to trade them. Short term, intraday, I don't trade them. It just doesn't. See, the thing is, I'll tell you. So, people who trade, they look at things in two different ways. You guys are looking at it from a perspective of, oh, gold is running, I want to be part of that. Yes, fine. I look at it from a perspective of a long term career. And when you want it to be a long term career, you don't really want to be looking at multiple different assets. For me, what's relevant is if Nasdaq can give me 2 to 3 hours a day, I'm happy. I don't need to trade anything else. Trading is not the dopamine my brain looks for. Trading is not really a hobby for me. Trading is not really a get rich quick thing for me. Trading is my livelihood. Like similar to how you do your job or your business, right? You don't just try to get like one big project and get it all done and then you don't have to work. No. For me, trading is more than that. So for me, trading is about, I need to do it repeatable. It has to be repeatable. Whatever I do I could do it every day. So I think that's the difference. That's why I'm not so concerned about where gold is going, where silver is going. I really don't care. Long term, yes, I do care because I have my positions in them. I have always bought physical gold, physical silver, especially being an Indian. We do buy a lot of gold and silver. But other than that, intraday, I don't care what it does. It just doesn't matter to me. I don't care. All right, let's take Gomez's question. It's a good question. Can you put some light on turtle soup? How you identify as we are not in a trade currently, learning. Yes, sir. This is what you have to do. So what is turtle soup? Turtle soup is nothing. Let's say there is a liquidity here. So what turtle soup is, market has basically left some liquidity. Okay, so let's say this was the price action and market has left some liquidity down there. Okay, now what happens is that the market goes on to sweep that liquidity and comes back quickly above it. Now when it comes back quickly above it, half the people are basically thinking, oh shit, the trade is gone, and they start jumping here. What turtle soup says is that the market will go back to retest that liquidity and then do another change in state of delivery. That is your entry. So instead of thinking about entering over here, you wait for market to go back and retest the swept liquidity. That is what turtle soup is. This is what a turtle soup looks like. If you will look at it from a perspective of chart patterns, turtle soup will look like an inverse head and shoulder. Okay, so this is what a turtle soup will look like, more of an inverse head and shoulder. But instead of entering on the breakout from this, right, you're entering over here somewhere. So that gives you a better risk to reward. So always remember all these concepts, all these things that ICT made, they can be played together with chart patterns. That was one of my eureka movements when I realized that, oh shit, chart patterns are forming during these events as well. So because I was a chart pattern trader and I realized this and I'm like, okay, I can use it together. I can merge those concepts together. So if I know that there's a left shoulder, there's a head has been formed, and then I see a turtle soup happening with a change in state of delivery, instead of entering here, I will enter over here with the stops underneath here. So that gives me more of a better risk to reward. So similarly, if it was a triangle, so think of it, if it was, let's say, an ascending triangle, okay? So this is how price is trading. Okay, this is how price is trading and forming an ascending triangle, okay? Now, what will be a turtle soup in this case? What price will do is, price will deviate. So price will deviate below one of the lows that it created, give you a false breakdown, straight away come back, retest, and then moment it goes back inside the triangle is your turtle soup. So turtle soup happened over here. So you could enter over here. The moment it goes back, it's your confirmation. You can go break even and then you can target the extension of the triangle. Now, if you look at gold, if you look at our friend NAS on the daily chart, right? This is your daily chart on NAS. That's exactly what NAS did. So this was the triangle that NAS was trading in. Okay. So this is the triangle NAS is trading in. NAS created this low, came back closed inside. Okay. And what happened straight away after that? Swept that liquidity, retested that, and that was the turtle soup that happened. And then you can go long wherever you want. And now you're above it, you can go break even because now you know that the market should not go lower at these areas again. Because if the market goes here, then the market is completely bearish. So yeah, that's what you want to see. This is like an ascending triangle, how a turtle soup can happen. But do you see, like, what I mean to say is that you will see all these smaller ICT patterns playing inside bigger chart patterns. That's why when I'm trading mostly chart patterns on the higher time frame, and then I go down to lower time frame to use just ICT concepts for entering the market. Does that answer your question, Kumes? I hope so. But now also remember one more thing, Gomez. Don't keep looking for turtle soup happening everywhere. Don't do that, please. Yes, it's a good way to trade, but then these small liquidity sweeps, you're like, okay, this is turtle soup, that is turtle soup, that is turtle soup. Everything becomes turtle soup for you then. You should just remember that, okay, that use turtle soup as a way of keeping your stops. That, okay, have I retested this liquidity right over here? Yes. So I can put my stops underneath this low instead of putting it over here. So you're making decisions on where you can put your stops based on turtle soup. And then if you see a turtle soup happening, wait for a change in state of delivery, then you can enter and you can be like, okay, if the market goes below this low, that means the market is going below this low as well. So you make decisions based off that. It's just concepts you use on how market is doing a polarity shift, or a market is doing some sort of shift, and you kind of trade from that. I hope that answers. I hope that helps as well. All right, nothing on NAS yet. Gold is trying to go towards the London Q1 low. It will be fun to see gold go into London Q1 low, sweep it, maybe go down to this BPR as well, and then just bounce out of there. Coffee time. Oh, I love coffee. No problem. Danny, what time? Daniel D. Bassi, what time is it where you are right now? Are you in? You are supposed to be on vacation, right? Are you already on vacation or not? Not yet. Crypto D101, I love you, bro. I love you instead of loving coffee. 4:19 a.m. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is going to be. I mean, right now it's still fine because the gap is. No, I think in summers it will be easier for you, isn't it? Because UK summers, the time will go ahead by 1 hour. No, back by 1 hour. I don't know. The time difference to India decreases. So we go ahead by 1 hour. Yeah. How will you do it then? Because if it goes ahead by 1 hour, it will also go. You're traveling this Sunday. Okay, cool. You love your coffee with coconut. Nice. I drink coconut water before I have my coffee. I mean, I don't eat coconut, but I drink coconut water. So first thing in the morning as I wake up is a glass of coconut water, then coffee. Somebody told me it's very good for hydration. So yeah. Yeah, still waiting, guys. There's nothing for me to take yet. If I get an opportunity, I will obviously take it, but nothing as of now. Just wait and watch. As I said, I'm looking for London, London Q1 low swept or London Q1 high swept. Before that, I don't want to enter. I don't like coconut milk. I like my milk to be normal. All right. Yeah, just wait and watch, guys. Nothing to enter yet. I know London is usually slow. That's why we moved our streams to New York. But Thursdays, I just can't do New York, and that's why Thursdays is like YouTube on London, and then Thursdays I'm literally busy throughout the New York, so I don't normally trade New York on Thursday. If I don't get a chance, it's building up. I'm liking what gold is trying to do. It's just building up. It will run. All right. Yeah, guys, come on, throw some questions. Otherwise, we are all going to be quiet, sitting here doing nothing. So come on, throw some questions, ask some questions, and let's learn. If there is no trade yet, we need to learn. We need to understand what's going on and how the markets are trading. YM has taken Asia high. NQ has not. ES also has not. ES has taken Asia high. So there could be a small short. Okay, nice. Yeah, ES is also taken. So there is a small SMT which is playing out. So that's fine. Good. Does your apex? No, I didn't. I was fine. I was fine. I just could not. My trades just didn't get executed. So I hadn't traded apex at all. And when cause I was copy trading, when I clicked, nothing went through on apex yesterday. So all the losses were basically on top step alone, and I'm okay with top step having losses because top step, no matter what, that end of day drawdown is so much better because once you start gaining on top step, how I trade top step is if I'm having a good day, I want that good day to I keep putting my profits at risk to make that good day big enough. So yeah. The only issue I faced was that I requested a payout one day before that. So, yeah, mentally or psychologically, it was a bit of an impact having a 2 hour losing day straight after you have taken a payout because, trust me, that impacts. So, yeah. So, just keeping my eye on how we react to this liquidity sweep. Again, I'll not be taking a trade straight away. I can't see a trade right now. I'll be very honest. I just don't see a trade yet. There will be other ways to trade it. I mean, obviously, there's a manipulation leg here, inversion of fair value gap, retest of that, and then decline down. Yes, you can find trades if you really want to look for trades, but I really don't want to touch the markets until we have swept London Q1 high or London Q1 low. I want one of the session liquidity to be taken before I start jumping in. And it's all because I want to be a little bit more cautious than I was yesterday. I mean, that's what trading is, isn't it, guys? You just need to learn how to control yourself when the urge to trade comes. I mean, this is a good area, in my opinion, for markets to show some sort of reaction and gold on the upper bullish side. But again, anything can happen. So keep an eye on this order block on gold. I want to see what happens here. You could have a trade once we close below and put your stops above the equal highs. But again, as I said, the word equal highs, relatively equal highs, they will attract price. If not right now, in a bit. So yeah, all sides, no direction yet. Maybe the direction will come after a while, and the people who wait will get a good opportunity. People who do not wait will be burnt. So yeah, let's see. Let's wait and watch. All right, no questions. If there's no questions, guys, then it's okay. We can basically, obviously, we'll meet again tomorrow. If you have questions, then yes. Otherwise, I've told you what my thesis is. Otherwise, I've told you that what I'm waiting for, what I expect from the market, how I expect it to work. We can basically sit here in silence, or if we have questions, I'm happy to stick around. I'm happy to answer them, give you as much knowledge as possible. Always happy. Also, the mentorship is still open. So if you want to basically sign up, or if you want to discuss about the mentorship, feel free to visit squidtraders.com. And we can take it from there. It's a 13-week mentorship. A lot of hard work is required. It is not about making money from day one. It is about learning from day one. I don't like people to think that it's a get rich quick scheme. No, it's not. It's a very, very much, you need to work very hard to basically achieve what you want to achieve in this industry. And no, most of the time, YouTubers or Discord groups cannot give you that. And I'm an honest guy, right? For me, mentorship is about teaching, learning every single detail that I know, uh, understanding that, and then playing them in the markets. So it's like a proper education, proper, sitting down and talking, and like teacher student relationship that is built throughout that phase. So visit squidtraders.com, fill in the form, and someone from the team will get in touch with you for sure, and we'll take it from there on how we can help you improve. But yeah, so that was my 30 seconds of advertisement, which I've been told I should do. Like my head of sales, my head of sales is Kia, and she's like, "Oh, I was watching a YouTube video and you are not doing any advertising." Like, dude, no. She's like, "No, you should do more. That's how you get traction." I'm like, "Fuck it." I mean, I was surprised she was watching these 1 hour videos. Firstly, because she doesn't understand much about trading for sure. And I'm like, dude, why are you eating my head? She wants me to do it, and I can't say no because it's her job. It's her job, so I have to advertise. That's my duty now. But she's nice. She's nice. I like her. I mean, I don't like her like her. I like her as in like as a person. So yeah, there you go. Gold's heading towards that Q1 low liquidity. Let's see what happens there. I would expect like Q1 low swept and then maybe a little more further push down, and then you can start seeing a reversal sign, and that's where you want to long. So yes, let's wait. Okay, phone. That's fine. I'm already up. I don't know. I have a 7:30 a.m. alarm which I have never switched off for some reason, and I normally wake up at around 5:30. I don't know who that alarm is for. And every time we are doing like live stream or something, this alarm goes through, and I'm like, why are you even trying to wake me up right now? What's the use? Is it okay to trade gold before 2 a.m. ET? That's a good question. Is it okay to trade gold before 2 a.m. ET? Yes, it is, because it doesn't work similar to Nasdaq. It's a different uh, asset, and it is traded quite heavily throughout the day. There is no session specific move in gold, so you can trade it before 2 a.m. ET. But again, it's something that you need to decide, Ilyarak. Is this a long term thing? Don't go into the rush of what's happening right now. As I said during the initial part of the call, when Crypto D101 was talking, sorry, Sean was saying, uh, Sean was basically talking about gold rushing, this happening, that happening. I was like, I don't care about what's happening in the short term or even medium term. I'm more concerned about what happens, because I want trading to be a full-time job. So I not need to prepare myself from that perspective, not from a perspective of, oh, gold is rushing now, I need to buy every day. So back test it. If you see gold doing better in the Asia session, then yes. But without back testing results, there's nothing you can prove. It's not priority. That's also wrong. That your priority is NQ is also very wrong, because your priority could be any ticker, right? It's more about, do you have back testing results to say that gold does well, and this is the strategy I can follow on gold in Asia. If you don't, then all you're doing is gambling, right? Because let's say people are trading gold right now. They are basically making good money. This is going to stop. If not today, not tomorrow, maybe in 1 week time, maybe in 1.5 weeks time. Yes, right. It will, once it stops, then if you're relying on people to tell you when to buy, when to sell, what will you do then? Where will you go? Who will tell you what to buy, what to sell? So let me tell you this, Sean. So yes, fair point. It means, it's not bad. It's not a bad way to trade where the liquidity is flowing. But as an intraday trader, you really don't care about liquidity. All you care about is, can I get my 2 hour? If you can get your 2 to 3 hour in a day, then to hell with liquidity. You don't have to worry about it. All you care about is, can I get that one move for 2 hour? If you can, then the number of contracts will change based on the price action, and you'll get your 2 hour and you're out of the market, because making $500 on gold and making $500 on NQ is the same thing. It's $500. So it's person to person. My thought process is very, very simple and straightforward when it comes to trading. I like one asset, I look at that one asset and I trade that one asset for the rewards that I want. Yes, I trade gold at times when I'm not seeing anything on NAS and I'm like, okay, it's not offering me anything. Then I'll go to gold. Well, I mean, 10 hour is nothing for a week, first of all. If I've seen days with 15 hour. So my perspective remains the same. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right. Money is money. But my perspective of trading is completely different, brother. My perspective of trading is simply, can I repeat it every day, every single day? That's how I see trading as a whole, especially intraday. If I don't have a strategy that works on gold every day, that means I'm doing something which is going to bite me on the back. Exactly. Consistency. That is the word. It's more about being consistent in whatever you are doing. So if you're doing that, then that's fine. So Q1 high is being swept. I want to see gold as well, where it's trying to go. So gold is in a nice spot as well. Cool. Gold has gone down into that OTE. Now this guy is trying to sweep. Yeah, exactly. I will rather make 2 hour every day than make 10 hour in one day, and just after that have a losing streak, which I'm having right now. Like, that's how my January was. Why do you think I'm frustrated in January, right? The reason I'm frustrated in January is because it's not a losing month. I'm still up around 18 hour for the month. But the reason I'm frustrated with January is because, yes, I'm up 18 hour for the month, but my win percentage has been lower. I have been like more, what's the right word for it? I've been having more losing days than winning days. But whenever I've won big. Like on 7th of Jan, I did 14 hour, 14.2 hour in a day. Right? Last week, I did 8 hour in one day, 6 hour in one day. So that's, it all depends. It all flows out and comes down to that single thing, that I would rather win 2 hour every single day and chill from there. I'm taking the best from both worlds. So you are okay. Yeah, nice. Uh, oh, sorry. Sean was saying consistency and the added bonus with gold liquidity. Good, good, good. No, if you can manage it, that's really good. If you can manage it and do it, it's really good. But if you are basically following, if you're following someone's signal, then what is the difference between you and a 3-year-old child you know, who cannot do anything without their parents? So if you're enabling yourself to be able to do it yourself, Amazing. Good job. But if you have not enabled yourself and you're relying on someone else to provide you when to buy, when to sell, then that's not really what you want to do. Because in the long run, it's not going to work. See, this is consistency, right? Look at the message. 19 hours in Jan, but my biggest day was just 3.5 hour. This is what consistency look like. This is what you want to see. This is where you want to get. Like for me, how I see Poe, right? Poe might be taking trades from everywhere, right? He might be trading gold, silver, whatever he gets. But he's putting in an effort to enable himself as well. So that enabling yourself is the most important part. Because those winners will, that's why people get, so frustrated on Twitter and everywhere. They're like, oh, you said this is going to go up, this didn't. Who the fuck said buy it? Don't buy it. Yeah, yeah. No, you can do that. 100 people. There are people who just trade. There are people who just trade commodities. They don't even look at NAS. For them, NAS is a alien. Like for me, silver is an alien. So there's nothing wrong in trading metals. It's perfect. There's a lot of money to be made there, and especially when it goes on these kind of runs. The parabolic runs. So yeah, there is loads of money to be made there, and it's all about waiting. So I'm gonna wait for this closure to happen as well. Hopefully, it gives us a good trade. 200% looks achievable. It's just that we'll not get the risk to reward that we want, because even if we are entering over here with the stops underneath, that's gonna give us just 1 hour. I mean, previous day high is still good. So maybe I'll enter this trade with a. Yeah, I'll take this trade. Maybe wait for another candle. I mean, it. Just give it one more candle, I think. If it just rushes through, then my bad luck. But I'm just gonna give it one more candle because it's not yet shown displacement above this high, which I want to see. So just gonna give it like couple more minutes to see what it does, and then make a decision. So I'm not in a trade yet, but I'm basically keeping my eyes on the price action to decide whether I want to go in a trade or not. So just giving it a couple more minutes to see what it wants to do. I'll be happy for it to basically go a little bit down into this OTE for this impulse move up and then bounce from there. But if it starts pushing through, then I'll be happy to take a trade here and just put my stops under maybe this candle instead of where I was putting it. So both ways, I'm happy to take a trade, but I'm not in yet. I'm just waiting for it to give me a confirmation. Keep an eye on this chart as well. Any questions, anyone? Why are you not using daily open on ICT? I don't want to use the midnight open. I mean, I used to, but now I don't. I mean, I already get my bias from higher time frame, but you should use it. It's good for you. So at the end of the day, yes, I agree with you, Kumar. Asia high is close by, New York PM high is close by, then previous day high is the main target that you're looking at. What I do normally is that I measure if I'm getting 2 hour to a certain location where I think the market will go. Then what I do is once I'm in a trade, I will basically, let's say we sweep Asia high, I'll start pushing my stops higher, because if there is a reversal, I don't want to lose the whole trade. So you just manage your trade because it does look good, right now. If you'll see the chart, what it says is that there's so much pending liquidity up top that the market should push towards it. Market should try to take that liquidity. So if the market does really want to take that liquidity, you can basically move your stops the moment it happens. I'm going to enter this trade now. Okay, I'm in entry 26,273.2. Cool. I'm in this trade now. Aim will be the moment we hit this 200%, that is the New York PM and Asia high, I'll go break even and I'll let it run after that. Hopefully it will just keep going higher. It is a full risk trade and the stop loss, just FYI, is still underneath here. It's not there, so it's still a 2.7 hour trade overall. So stops are under this low, this candle. Okay, looks good to me. That's why I went in full risk. I didn't go in half risk because the market does look like it wants to push higher. Even if it comes down, there's multiple fair value gaps that it has created now. It has not yet reached the 200% of the 5 minutes, so that's good entry for us. Yeah, just wait and watch now. Let's see what the market wants to do. If it reverses from here, then I'll be happy to take a shot, but I don't think I'll get a shot in that position. But yeah, that would be the trade I will be taking for London. That's the only trade I'll be taking for London and nothing more than that. Nico says 90-minute days, there are AGs which has minus 200% at Asia high. Be careful only there. Yeah, I mean, it's a, that has already been achieved, Nico. I think I don't know which one you're talking about, which acceleration gap, because this one is not yet formed. Nothing is over here. If you're talking about somewhere around here, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure which acceleration gaps are you from the expansion leg. So there's one here now. There's one here. Yeah, maybe you're talking about these. Maybe. Yeah, but that's already achieved and we have come back below it. Oh, okay. It will be formed. Okay. Nah. I'm not so worried about that. Where is the age? Even in the next 10 minutes, that's gonna form. This is not a. On the 90-minute, there is no fair value gap over here. The market has not left fair. Oh yeah, there. This is the one. Sorry, my bad. No, my bad. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we'll achieve Asia high at least, and by then I'll take my TP and move my stops to break even. So if we come back down, that's fine by me. But if we go to Asia high, that will give me close to 1 hour, and I'll literally take my TP straight away. So I'm not gonna play around with it. But yeah, perfect. Any other questions? Any other thing, guys? Otherwise, I'll take your leave. Thank you so much for joining in. As always, appreciate it for you taking out time in the morning. I know it's tough to wake up early. But yeah, really appreciate it. And I hope you took something away from the lesson, from this stream. You learned something new that you might not have learned before. And I'll let this trade run. This is a total of 2.74 hour. My first TP will be this 200% area. All right, so this will be my first TP. And after that, I'll just move my stops to break even and pray to God that it keeps running. But yeah, let's see what happens. Perfect. Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow in the afternoon. Cheers. Bye bye.